Definitely. So I grew up in Chicago, multiple incarcerations during my youth, and it just came to a point where I no longer wanted to live the life that I was living, but I really didn't have the tools or access to make those changes. And I remember being in the cell, it's my third prison sentence, and I came across John 14:12. It was Jesus in the red letters, and he's saying, not only will my disciples do the works that I've done, but they'll do greater things because I'm going to the Father. And I can't sit here and say I actually believe that to be the truth at that time, but I did have that faith. The faith, it was about the size of a mustard seed. And I remember praying. I just made a sincere prayer that if you are who you are, then just lead me, and there's no place that I won't follow. And that kind of started my journey of seeking. I end up finding some meditations. I started exploring yoga asanas, and that was just like in a local gym. And I end up wanting to dive more into that. I found meditation. Oprah Winfrey was doing these meditations with Deepak Chopra. They were 21-day meditations. One of them was called Perfect Health. And what I was feeling inside is God is within. And if we really want to have this experience, or if I want to make this connection with the creator, then I needed to find ways to purify this temple. And I remember Deepak saying, if you want to experience perfect health, then come to the Chopra Center. And so I didn't have the funds to do any of those things at that time, but I made them an intention. And that desire got fulfilled about 3 years later, where I went out. I didn't know what I was going for, but I went out to Chopra Center, me and my wife, and we did an Ayurvedic cleanse called Panchakarma. And things changed for me in those 10 days. And I decided I would keep on this path. So I started doing the Ayurvedic daily routines. The more I stayed on top of that, the better life got. And it was about 3 years that went by that I felt like it was time for me to be of service to others. And so I took it serious. I found out actually that Deepak and Oprah was learning all of these things from a guy named Maharshi Mahesh Yogi, and that he had a university in Iowa. And so I went and did my bachelor's degree study there in Ayurveda and integrative health. And that's when I decided I would open the wellness spa, the Luna Float Spa in Salt Cave. And that's how my journey got sparked with all of that.